Hey guys, are you ready to learn some more math? Today we're going to do lesson 3-4 and we are going to be reading and writing the numbers 8 and 9. First we're going to watch a video and then we'll do the lesson together.
What do you see? There are turtles. How can you tell how many turtles there are? You can count. There are 8 turtles. How many counters are there?
Alright boys and girls, this is the time for you to think and answer inside your head. How many counters do you think there are if there are 8 turtles? Let's see if you're right.
There are 8 counters. How is the right picture like the left picture?
Let's see. If there are 8 turtles and 8 counters, how is that the same? I would say it's the same because they both have the same amount.
It shows 8. How is the left picture different? It shows 8 with counters instead of turtles. What number do you see? It is the number 8. What does the number 8 describe? It describes how many turtles there are. If you trace this number, what number will you write? You will write the number 8. Where do you start to trace the number?
I think where you would start would probably be right on that dot, right? And then you'd go around. Remember, we make an S and then we close the gate.
You start at the dot. Now let's look at the number 9. How can you tell how many turtles there are? You can count. There are 9 turtles. How many counters are there?
What do you guys think? If there's 9 turtles, more than likely there's going to be the same here, right? Which is 9.
There are 9 counters. How is the left picture like the right picture?
How are they the same, boys and girls? Think about it. I know you know. Let's see what the answer is.
It shows 9. How is the left picture different? It shows 9 with counters instead of turtles. What number do you see? It is the number 9. What does the number 9 describe? It describes how many turtles there are. If you trace this number, what number will you write? You will write the number 9. Where do you start to trace the number?
You guys know that, right? You're going to start on the dot and you're going to go around, but instead of making this curvy line, we're going to go straight down when we actually write it. They write it a little different here for some reason.
You start at the dot. You describe different ways to show 8 and 9, and you saw how to write the numbers 8 and 9.
Alright, now if you guys want to go ahead and pause the video, you're going to need the following things for this lesson. We're going to keep going and doing the whole lesson together. You're going to need 3-4. You're going to need your pencil and counters. Alright, so I'll stop talking for a few seconds I'll let you go get your things ready. And maybe while you guys are getting your things ready, I'm gonna start writing my name. And I'm gonna move my face from here. Maybe I'll move me over here so I don't disturb us. Alright, so pencil, write your name. Make sure your name is on the line and it's not flying into outer space. Alright, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take our counters and we're gonna listen to a story, and we're gonna use this turtle to act out our problem with our counters. So Peter saw 8 whales swimming in the ocean. Alright, how do we represent that a different way? So he represented it with the 8, and we're going to represent it with 8 counters. So I want you to take out your 8 counters and count them. I'm going to count them with you, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Alright, so that is what 8 counters looks like. If we wanted to write the number, then we would write it like this, right? So go ahead and take your pencil and we're going to trace. Mrs. Koyano's going to use her marker, but you're going to use your pencil to start on the dot. You're going to go around. Whoops. Close the gate just like the number song that we used to listen to. Touch sky, make an S, and then close the gate. And then one more time. And remember, if you need to take a break, you can always pause the video and then come right back. Alright, so now we are going to represent the next number on the other turtle. So we're going to pick up our counters and we're going to listen to Mrs. Koyano's story again. Peter saw 9 seals swimming in the ocean. How does he represent that with counters? Let's show it on this turtle right here. 9. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and last one, 9. So that's what 9 looks like with our counters. And now we're going to trace with our pencil. So we're going to start up here. We're going to go a circle and a straight line down. A circle, straight line down. And then lastly, we're going to do it on our own. Circle, line down. And that is what 9 looks like. Boys and girls, pick up your counters. We're going to flip our paper over to the other side. Let's hope Mrs. Koyano's pen didn't go through the paper too much. Let's see. No, not that bad. Alright, so on this page, I'm going to skip all of this stuff so that way we can shorten the video. But I do want you to trace all of these numbers for practice. And it's obvious that if it says here 8, that means that there's 8 turtles, 8 brown turtles. And then here if it says 9, there are 9 turtles that are verde, right? And then here it says 8, that means there are 8 turtles again, or these are tortoises actually. And let's see over here. Alright, let's start on number 4 and we'll do 4, 5, and 6 together, and then I want you to go back and trace all of these. That's required, okay? So let's go and do number 4. It says, count the sea creatures, then we will practice the number 3 times. So let's count these. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the 8 seagulls that we saw in the ocean. Make an S, close the gate. Again, make an S, sure you're touching top and bottom. Make sure your 8 isn't too small. Last time by yourself. Ready? Top, middle, bottom, and up. Alright, number 5. We have to count the sea stars. Those are really cool. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Alright, let's start on the dot. And then make a circle. And a line. And a circle. And a line. Circle. Close the circle. And then push down to make your line. Oops. There we go. Alright, now, boys and girls, this one is the opposite. They're giving us a number, and we have to draw that many counters, alright? So what number is this? Is this 100? Is it 5? Is it 7? No, you know what it is. It's 8. So we're going to draw that many counters, because that's the easiest thing to draw. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And if you're not sure how many you have, you can always go back and count them to make sure you have 8. Alright, last thing, you're going to go here, and you're going to trace all of these with your pencil, and then I want you to take a picture of yourself with your page. I want to see this side of your page on Seesaw. Alright, you have to do that in order for me to count it as a done assignment. Alright? Have fun, guys.